Here we have one Cognos list, and this list has one column named symbol. Inside of this column we have some empty rows. These first two rows, they are totally empty. These two second rows are filled with empty strings, and these third two rows, they have space signs inside of them. Now, what are those special signs and symbols? Well, if we double click on this header, we will see a formula that I have used to create this column. I will double click here, and we will see here that if we want to create a row that is totally empty, then we will use keyword null. That means totally empty cell. If we use two consecutive single quotes, we then create empty string. Empty string is a word with 0 letters, and space sign is just the sign that we use to delimit two words. For example, this here is also an empty sign, and we will write down that empty sign with two single quotes around it. And we also have two rows with regular text just to make distinction. Now I will close this dialog, and then we will see why is this column special. I will select this column, and then I will go to filter button to edit filters. I will create a new filter. I will select our symbol column. I will click on OK, and we will notice that we can only select our regular text, nothing else. So how can we filter rows with nulls, for example? Well, for that we have to go here below to advanced settings. I will click here, and here we have an option for nulls. So if I select it, if I click on OK, this is the formula that depicts our filter now. So when I click on OK again, only rows with nulls will remain. Again, I will click on this filter button, and then on edit filters, I will change this filter. Instead of nulls, I will use empty strings. So when I click on OK, and then on OK, I will only get rows with empty strings. And it is the same for space sign. I will change this filter to using white spaces. OK, OK, and only these two rows will remain. I will now disable this filter for a moment. I will select it. I will click on disabled. OK. Now I have to ask one question. How to remove all of these rows that are empty so that only regular text will remain? Well, for that we have to click on filter button. We go to edit filters. We will edit our filter, but this time we will turn on all of these three options, and we will reverse our filter. Instead of keeping these values, we will exclude them. So when I click on OK, I have to enable my filter by clicking here. So when I click on OK, only rows with regular text will remain. I will now delete this filter. I will select it. I will click this minus sign, and I will click on OK. Now, if we select this column here and we click on filter button, here we have options include null and exclude null. If we click on this column here, we also have those options include null and exclude null. In this column we also have these two options. They are here. So for each column we have these two options, and these two options can be used as a shortcut to filter null values or to filter them out. For example, if I select this column which has two rows with nulls, we can go to filter button and we can click on include null. In this case, only those two rows with nulls will remain. I will undo this, and if I select this other option, exclude null, in that case only those rows with null will be removed. Now there are some other shortcuts in this menu here. For example, if I click on some specific cell, for example, I will click on this cell have two words, sum and text. And if I click here on this button for filter, I will have option to include rows with some text or to exclude rows with some text. So if I click here, I will include them, or again I have to select this specific cell in this case. Then I can use this option exclude rows with some texts. Then we can use this also for other terms. For example, here we have a space sign. If I click here, and then if I go to filter button, I have these two options, include and exclude. And this actually means include space or exclude space. We don't see anything because space is well invisible. So if I click here, only rows with space will remain. And if I again click on this row with space, and if I choose exclude space, then all other rows will remain. I will undo this. Now we have similar options for number and date columns, but here we have something else. If I click on this cell here, so this is number 5, if I go here we have some range filter. For example, I can choose rows that have values that are smaller than 5. So if I click here, only 1, 2, 3, and 4 will remain. And it is the same thing with date columns. For example, if I select this 3rd January, I will be able to choose all the dates that are after 3rd January. So if I select here, only dates after it will remain.